friends from Arttour International. We're here at Context Art Miami exhibition, and we're visiting our very dear artist, Cristobal Valecillos, is exhibiting his amazing works here. How are you doing, Cristobal?
I'm doing good. I'm always nervous when it comes to, have a microphone and a camera, but I'm doing very well. I'm very excited about being here. I'm very excited about the article. And nothing is, to me, it's always excited and refreshing to be in Miami, not only because the weather is amazing, but because it's such an important fair for the country. During Art Basel in Miami, just like the most important galleries in the world are here, and it's just so many faces, so many galleries. It's very exciting.
You're here with the McLaughlin Gallery. Can you tell us a little bit about your work as a photographer?
Well, I've only been doing photography professionally for about 3 years, and my need to become a photographer was because on my other job, we tend to do and generate a lot of waste and do things without control. And I'm a father, and I try to be a good human being, a good citizen of this world, and I wanted to do something artistic with a message, and I tried to do something artistic that can also teach new generation of artists, new generation of people, and the result is what you see. I do my photography with everything made out of recycled materials. Even the clothes is made with paper and cardboard, and the final result of it is, it's beautiful. I think, it's a lot of people love it. It's appealing to anyone who feels that it's a message behind the pictures. And I try to put a little bit more behind the story because I'm a storyteller, and nothing. It's just I try to do something good but beautiful, and that's where my photography came from.
The image that we have that we feature in the cover of the magazine Tea Time, it's part of your series, The Cardboard Life. Can you tell us about that one?
I don't like to talk negative, but it's a beautiful piece made with the sleeve from Starbucks coffee, which I think it's an amazing company who can do better, and I think if they try a little bit, they can do better with all the waste they generate. You can go to the store at any given moment and the garbage can will be filled with a sleeve. So I'm not exactly trying to embrace the beauty of the paper, but I try to be a little critic with the way they manage the amount of cardboard and waste they produce. Lucky, the end result is a beautiful picture, and it's sold out.
Yes.
Which is good too, because artists, we have to make a living, but it's part of my first body of work, and I'm very proud of it. It's out there, and it's being sold around the world. So that picture, we have one in every continent, which I think is amazing for artists, just to spread our work around. Yeah.
And the second series that we also feature in the magazine, it's this one here, and it's The American Family. And what is the message behind that one?
Like I said before, I try to teach, give a message, and in this case, American families, because I am raising now an American family. I'm born and raised in Venezuela, so is my wife, and my kids are first-generation Americans, and they're growing in this country, in this beautiful country, and they're growing with our mentality, with our message. We try to put, a little bit of our roots in it, and they are part of what makes this country, which is all of the immigrants. I think there are very few people who can say that they're really, truly Americans, only Native Americans. Everybody else is, it's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We have a little bit of blood from all over the world, and And this is where, my American Family project came from, my own home and the people around me.
I know you're used to being behind the camera, so you're probably not very comfortable right now, but I'm going to keep you a little bit longer. And I want to let the audience know a little bit more about you, because we haven't touched that yet, but I really wanted to present your works first. Can you tell us your background?
I was born and raised in a small town in Venezuela, and I escaped from that soon. Lucky me, thank God. I miss it and I don't. It's like a weird feeling. And I went to the school for advertising. Later I did art. And I've been working for advertising in film later on when I moved to America after France. And I have the opportunity to work with amazing companies, amazing characters. I do videos for artists, music videos, and I'm being lucky enough to have the opportunity to work with worldwide, well-renowned artists, and I've been learning a lot from that, and stay humble, learn from my everyday. I have a little bit of, the best of the whole world, from Beverly Hills to, Central America, South America, and I try to keep that. And I think what make me or make my work in that part of my business successful is that I try not to lose my roots. I try to stay always in touch with who I am and see the world, because my inspiration comes from, traveling, seeing buildings, architecture. Architecture is like one of my main thing, my biggest thing. And that's been my bread and butter for many years, and now I've been doing very good with my photography, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna stay only with photography, because the other half of my photography is the installation that I made to produce the picture and to show my work. And I'm a multimedia artist. I do other forms of art, and not every day I wake up feeling the same thing, and sometimes I just wake up and I do want to do something else, and I try to be free and keep it up into whatever comes out of my pores, So
As an artist that immigrated to a different country, what were the challenges that you face, and how do you think, what would be the message to send out there to the ones who are listening to us and say, keep going?
I think challenges, I never really focus on one. I bump into many, but I try to work my way around them. And of course, like everybody, I failed many times, but I just went back up. At the time I came to America, this was kind of like my best choice, because it was really hard in Europe. The economic situation was bad. Central America and South America, even worse. And I never really listened, or I never thought about me as a Latino who has problems. Honestly, I never feel left out. I never try to correct my accent, because I think make me who I am. I think if I fix it, I'm gonna become one more. And I'm always being there following my heart. I'm doing what I want to do. And the reason I try to teach young people about my art is because you don't need money to produce beauty, to produce art, to produce beautiful things. I do what I do with one camera and with cardboard and paper. And I visit schools, I teach to kids, and it's amazing what they do, And whether you're an immigrant or not, you can do beauty. And it's just, you have to do what you like to do. Because if you don't, then you're not happy. And to me, it's all about that, It's just like, be big here.
Well, I want to thank you for your time. And before we go, I want to ask you, can you share with us your next projects? What are you doing for the big 2014?
From my last trip to Europe, I want to do something a little ambitious, but I'm really excited. I want to do a little bit of romanticism, but with the same technique, my cardboard and my paper, but this time I'm gonna go raw with garbage. So let's see what happens. I'm excited about it.
Sounds exciting.
So, a little more old school with it.
Outside the box.
Yes, I try to.
And for those who want to see your work, can you tell us your website?
It's my name, CristobalValecillos.com. There they can see a little bit of everything. They can see my photography, my film, my TV commercials that I do, my music videos.
Thanks so much for your time.
Magazine, what a
Oh, yes.
article. I love it. I love the magazine. Thank you.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Bye-bye.